Scrumbus, scrumbus, ho diddly humbus. It's time to do the whole wrestling situation for us now. Right now, at this very second. All of the wrestling combats, I don't know enough with any individual one of them to do the whole video. And I can't be bothered to relearn all of it, so we're just gonna try and get 3 done in one situation. Where's a friendly handshake? It's all respect. He was attacked by an unknown assailant, but oh, he's dead. We thought. We've been engulfed in war, and I've been engulfed in wearing a jacket. Just sort of going to hope that the person dressed as Armor King will show up at the tournament, which of course we know, because we've seen the full roster, haven't we? So we can back up this claim. And I can claim this backup. So now it's time for Punch Steve. These are my legs. I'm very serious about leg.
Round 1.
It's time for leg seriousness. What? Once again? Oh, I thought you might crouch. I'm just sort of relying on you to crouch at some point. You may not. Oh, there's that I know. Ooh. A knee came up. There's Mr. Graves again. Mr. Graves is always watching. Are you wearing shorts beneath your shorts?
Round 2.
I need many sets of shorts for my many sets of legs. I was meant to... What was just sort of a sideways bunce? I can bunce you, for I am Marduk, the mightiest. I'm trying to grasp him out of the air, and it's not amenable to this idea, apparently. Well, don't stop me when I finally am you. Plonk. Act like those plonks instead, then, if you're gonna be a stop. My hand's gone through your neck. I'm so good at it that even your neck isn't real in the face of my abilities. It is funny.
Get ready for the next battle.
In the next fight, we have a flashback to when pearls ruled the world. Or I must wrestle you, my friend. Funny Snoofers. I will get you dodging out the way of things. That is not what we respect about pearls. I've said pearls twice recently, and I don't know what this means. Specific gemstones are coming to get you. He says no. They all say no when I want to... Come on, you're on the floor. You're on the floor enough for it to work, surely. I think I should be allowed... Well, that's just a kick then. On pure accident, I did a kick that won me the day. I wanted to continue grasping. But no. No, we may not. Yay! I grasp you. I grasp you and I grasp you. Woo! Hoo! Oh, come on. I need you up in the air for a long time for that one in particular. Woo! I crouch. I get you. What about this? Will you let this happen? You'll let this happen. Just not the other one. Boof! I give you chop and then I give you boof. The chop was all I needed. But I will go the extra mile and boof a man while he's on the floor. This is why people pay me many coins to come around and get them.
Get ready for the next battle.
Don't you understand? This is how I make my daily bread. I knead the dough and I punch the men. The chandeliers. I didn't quite get what was going on with those chandeliers for a second. They looked like rockets were coming out the top of them. They are swinging around. I thought just swingery and whatnot was happening. There we go. That's everything out the sky we do now. Whee! I love it a lot. I love it a lot. Crouch, you crouchy cretins. Come on. Crouchy. Oh, come that time. He just knows forever. Oh, I'm gonna elbow you. Look, elbows down. Oh, and then you weren't expecting me to have two of them, were you? This. Right on the back of your hand. You don't know it anymore, do you? That didn't have an elbow on it before. I don't know what to believe. Ooh. And then other versions of that. This time it must. Yes. Your head goes there. Your head goes there, don't you realise? Grasping. Graspy. Graspy's not going to, is it? I'll just do that for you then. Slaps. Slap your face. You don't need a face when you can just get slapped instead.
You win. Don't waste my time.
Yes.
Get ready for the next battle.
Sometimes all you need is a slap from either side. And then you'll fight a giant bird, and oh god, I gotta do this 3 times this video. With grab characters. Oh, you're for fuck now, aren't I? Big birds for you, attack. Right. Oh, surely if anyone can grasp a bird, it's Marduk. I think Marduk should be a bird grasp classification. Shouldn't they, really? It should be given the right by margarine. Oh, come on, you can't when I just stand up and when I'm only sat down. Be there. Be there. Oh, well, at least you didn't really bother with hitting me for that one. You can just do scarabs whenever you want, and then nothing else matters for you in that moment. No. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. It's all the ways I can put different parts of my arms to make you fly away. Aha. Clap. Ah! I applauded myself to no avail. Oh, oh shit. Oh, you really made me floopy flip. Your arm came off at some point, but unfortunately it did not win me the game. I found the imposter. It was a packet of walnuts. Running around killing everyone. Oh, in the funny game. You'd better... Oh, if I crouch. No, I crouched wrong. Oh, I crouched at the wrong time. He's like, well, I can just hit you at range. I've got no reason to approach you, really. But I'll stampy. I'll stampy. Oh, you swish from the floor. You swish from the floor even when I would rather you hadn't. I seem to have crouched by accident. I went into crouchy floor attack and it's just the worst time for that to happen. Particularly when I'm trying to beat the biggest man in the world. He's so large, he has a beak. Turn around and face your son. Don't spin. Here's the thing about spin, is that you've done it. You've done it a lot before. We get it at this point. You need a new thing. I propose getting kicked. You must get kicked to maintain your subscriber base. People these days are really into birds being defeated. Have you considered that market? Have you considered maybe losing a fight today while I'm Marduk and I win? These are the synergies that will make you get all of the points. Get all the coins online. A good bonk. A bonk. Okay, that's good. That's a good start. Now you just need to let me do it one more time and you will have infinite subscriber. It seems like you've got that face again. Always when the face is bonked off, it does look a bit, doesn't it? Huh. I thought maybe... A series of upward hooks. We'll always get the crooks. Don't you dare win. If you win, I'll be sad today. And if I'm sad today, you lose anyway. So what was the point? What was even the point of doing it? You don't get the bonus criteria for winning the fights! Yay! Oh, always it ends when your shin comes off. Look there. Thank goodness. I do not want them to take very... I've got to do 3 in this one video. Excuse me while I rob a grave real quick. Nose very close for a bit.
Who are you?
Mystery deepens, we'll snoofing outside the grave if there's one in. Ah, the fathomless dark of night shields us all from crime. So, right, that's one perspective on that whole series. Let's see if we can get a snoofy friend to agree with it. So let's be a snoofus for us today. What? What? King faced Marduk in a grueling battle in the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. Don't know if you knew that, and then he fought a payphone next. Here's a friendly. Having a friend, but somebody's become different to the attack. Now that there's a war, we're very happy about joint wrestling. We might find that the Armor King just showing up out of the blue sounds awfully like they're adding someone to the roster of the game. So, with my snoofy logic, I might succeed doing wrestling. What? We're doing wrestling, it's fine, look. Look, I totally remember what I'm doing. Do something. Get all the buttons. I've mashed every button. There we go. It never fails for that one and no others. Snoofy charge. Snoofy. Okay, I, to be honest, thought I went clear over your head. But in fact I did. And the bit that had the impact symbol was not even the part of me that was touching you, so I don't know. I've found Bob's secret hitbox. It's in his mind, where I can win the game. His weakness comes from in the psyche. Oh, you must break your leg. I feel like I could probably have broken your leg twice if I really boinged enough. Wish. Hamph. Springus. I spring upon you with the maximum possible velocity. And with the maximum number of velociraptors, at least Lego ones. Yeah, I put them all in my pocket before I came to fight you. We've succeeded in fighting each other both times, but we've not really found the imposter. We've got to go find a grave about it later. Aha. You should know better, Flop. There's a different Flop to the Flops I'm thinking of. Have a knee on you. Have a hooey 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 hee. And then my backwards face. And then the human race. Flopping bonelessly about. Sometimes when you snoof you've not got time for bones. Sacrifices must be made to become wrestling. You've got to do what you can and take what you can't, and then do things like this. Whee! You know, old chum, I feel like you should have been prepared for most of this, because these were the only moves I knew in the last game as well. Speaking of which, isn't there a whee? You have to press the grab buttons to do that one. It's very, very confusing to see. Whoosh! I hope you I hope you realise that Boingy Samson is almost as good as his namesake. Now by that do I mean Boingy or Samson? We don't know. We don't know if this is an endorsement of Boingy Tuesday. I'll never give you a clear answer on that. That's my policy. Oh, yes, and you must respect it. 'Cause if you don't, you die. Instantly and with no apparent cause. It's horrifying to watch. It's this man in a chair again. You've had many opportunities to look at me that way. And it's almost a shame, really, because I'm going to break your face now for no longer looking at anybody. Oh, what if I just... No, sir. I'm already dead. Stop that. You can't hit a Snoofus that many times in a war crime. Please leave me be. I'm not sure what that was. Trying to remember some of the... All the grasps are coming back to me one by one. I don't know if there's anything... I can punch you in the dick really rather a lot. But that's about all you get. That wasn't a floop, that was a spinny. Sometimes floop, sometimes spinny, all times elbow crime master. Think about that while I eat my own thumb. Tasty, tasty opposable thumbs. That's why no other animals have them. They keep evolving them, but they eat the thumbs. They eat the thumbs in time, and then they do a crime. Was there, can I... Now that I've got the use of the analog stick, there was one... I'm not gonna... This is all... You see the problem. This is the problem I had. That one wants you to press all 4 of the flipping flops. Is this maybe easier to execute on an arcade cabinet? Is that why? Or do they not care at all? Does nobody even? Where are the normal ones? Here, aerial... Oh, that's a mid-air enemy you want me to do that on? Look how bloody many there are! Clothesline press. I can bust people's muscles. Okay, so there's one for each of these. And I've got, well, thank God he's killed, because I've now got one opponent on which to try both of these. I've just extended the video, haven't I? For no good reason. Tijuana Twister. No, come on. Build my bridge with me. It's the same as that one. The one I had a lot of trouble with as Devil Jin is the problem with this. I can't even do the way simpler one now. It says no. Flip away. You know, I've decided I don't care enough. You're just gonna clothesline press at least. I can get you in all sorts of other ways. I don't need one specific twist. There are ways to twist you outside of just doing that. We don't need to worry about. No. Don't need to worry about. We don't. Oh, I'm dying. 'Cause I didn't flavor the eggs correctly. Oh, when you season things, it can go wrong. You don't joke about Snoof on the floor. That is bad for you at war. Kicks for you. This is one right. No, it doesn't care that it is one. Whether or not it's true, it has no bearing on you. There's no need, there's no need, there's no need, there's no need. Come on now. I've punch dick problem for you. I made that especially. Get down now.
Do you wanna twit? Go on the fuck! I wanna do it! I've got leeway! No, I don't have leeway anymore.
Oh, I don't have leeway now, I have got crime.
Oh, crime feet for me.
Pile driver, pile driver.
Yeah, just lovely. Take your brain and put it back down.
Flip. And floop. And and this time it did it. I got you for that for once. And that's okay, just have a series of quick legs. That's all you need. You know what, I will the practice menu allows you to play certain things. So we may go into the practice menu and just have a look at what that attack would have looked like had I done it correctly. Why not? Because now I am just sort of curious. And when a bird is curious, he turns round to look at you. So that proves he is as well. Oh yes, pouncy, and then scrouncy, and then... No, that's a grab. That's not an attack. Well, it would be an attack if the bird weren't so large. No. No, none of this is what I wanted. Oh, Bargy. And I don't mean the onion. Whoa, aye. No, come on. You can't decide you don't have feet. Oh. Maybe that's not for the grab button then. It seems to just be the triangle one that I can do. I can just... Oh my god, is this... No, he blocked it. He can block it. He doesn't just get confused forever.
But he might, yeah!
Alright. We have the secret strat. He doesn't like it when you elbow him in the neck. No use being confused about it now. I can get you... Right, you've left me no choice. I've smashed your nose off. Do you really want this to be how the rest of your day goes? Oh god. Oh god, he doesn't. Oh. No, leave me alive to win. Ha 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 ha. Yes, no, you can't anymore. Yay! You can't even defeat me, really. It's simply not possible. Point at you.
No.
Just put my human costume back on. I can't believe someone's dressing up at you doing a crime. It's such... Oh. I did too many wrestling. Oh. What? The old two Snoof twist. What's going on there all the time behind? Wooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Well, now I want to know why the picture of the two of them was hidden. What happened between them? Is what I want to know now. But then maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll find out. That's my Maybe We'll Find Out song. Hopefully it comes true. Ooh. Because now it's time for the concluding bonk. And I guess I couldn't afford his fursuit. I mean, you know how expensive they are. Wrestling about Jaguar Man of Steel continually shrouds himself in mystery during the King of Hypers Tournament 5. He suddenly appeared. Right, because he was in Dark Resurrection. He was in Dark Resurrection and he bonks and nobody knows his true motives.
Get ready for the next battle.
But now we're going to find out, hopefully, because we bonk and we attack and we bonk and we attack. So this is an important truth now for us to reveal to Brian Fury first, and then to the rest of the world. You may chuckle at the sky, but that doesn't mean I can't get you. Bonk. And oh, I can stampede just really a lot. Down. Oh, flippy flute! Look at that. Flippy woo. That's what we. What's the hook? Yes. Okay. Good. So we're good when the Azazel fight comes up. Bonk. Alright, all of my attacks are attacks where I expect them to be, and they don't just become grab. That begs the question where all I push. I can push if I want. Does this man have gold nails? I think Armor King may have gold nails. I'm uncertain, but... Well, when uncertainty comes to crow at you, you'll get to me and know at you, and the legs, doo-be-doo. Oi! Oh, I can just sort of pretend at you. And go whoosh round in a several year day. Several years took place over this one day. We don't know what's going on there. Oh, it's the same. No. No, I don't either. Down to you. Here's where the floor is. We will fight you. Okie dokie, not even either. What? I'm gonna just sort of go. Sorry, I'm learning all the different flops. I hope you give me just a second. I didn't think, because this was only a quick thing, I didn't... Oh, Jesus Christ, this was a mistake. Oh, and he's got another one of these. Terrific. Armor King Driver. Well, this is... Was that meant to be that, or... I don't feel like it quite was. This is something. Bonk! Oh, bonky! I bonked him with Snoot. It was the most aggressive snoofing I've ever seen. Usually it doesn't happen this way. Not even when. No! Come on, we want to do it. We want to get one in. We want He seems to... Oh no! I'm crouching, no. No, it's something, but it's not anything. It's just mostly grasp that he wants to do. I'll just flop on you instead. I don't... It's... If we try and go through all of these... If we try and witness all the different flop, we'll be at this for 70 years. There's just too many. There's too many grasp to get a grasp of, isn't there, haven't we? If you absolutely. Although I'm tempted. But I can be tempted by other, less troublesome things as well. I got just a delicious plate of spaghetti.
Round one.
So let's find one. Find one, please. Punch you with my knees. Bonky, 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 if you would. Bonky, 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 it is good. Don't you see? Go to absolute sky. Look at this. You thought you could grab me? No, you go up there now and come back down and then really just injure your head. God, that would have killed him realistically. But you know what they say. Realistically, men die. Whoop! There's a spinny whoosh. Wee. Well, the wee did not really. It didn't go with the gusto of a prince. And only now have I constructed the mince. Go down like that. Ooh, go down. Oh, there's a whoosh. I can... There's this into something. Oh, that's how I take your neck off, but it's largely the same. And I'll just punch you in the foot. That's all I need to do to win. Oof. My strength is in Boingy also, and you can't defeat me when I've got these shoulders. Look, haha.
Get ready for the next
I'm so armoured, you can't even stop me. And I'll prove that now by running straight through this brick wall. Hi-ho! And then he does that. I've not got a brick wall to run through. And if I did, you can't see me, so it's pointless me imitating that aspect, so just use your imagination to picture Armour King running through a brick wall successfully. Many people have unsuccessfully run through brick walls, of course, Wile E. Coyote being the most famous.
Oh, fifth.
But then you're where we go. Oh, all right. That's not the result we quite. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I'll stop you with a single palm. I'll punch you several times in the bum. And then when you turn around to deal with me, you just get another one in your face. There's no escape. There's no escape. I've done Snoof several times at you.
It's really rather good. Oh, fifth. Flip, flop, flip, flop, floopy. Yes,
Aha! It also dodges the spin. Haha! You cannot win. You've got no fate. Yes, as long as you continue. I've worked out roughly when you're going to attack every time. So it's like I just counter you. Oh my god, is this the... Have I accidentally stumbled on how you're meant to fight this man? Just, I know roughly when he's going to attack, and so I like do it to be like largely during, so that hopefully... Oh, but he still gets one. He still gets one is the thing about him. He's attacking me several times in the bum now with crystal forms. And I will get you yet and win the day. Oh, I'm losing it. Oh, I'm losing my thoughts. They're all coming out of my brain at once.
Oh, you thought. No, you thought again. He had a second thought that was better than the original. Oh, I've lost the plot.
The anaconda is here. Watch out for it, Big Snake. Big Snake problem, and that's what they call it. The Big Snake is the national snake of problems. I know what I just said implies that Problems is a nation. Well, it is, and it's filled with anacondas. That specific snake is their national symbol. Yes. Yes, Problemville loves to go around putting snakes in things that really don't need them. That is one of the many problems that they export.
You nearly sliced me in half with your funny laser, and I don't want that to happen, so I'm glad it stopped.
It doesn't even join with your face. It didn't even join with your face, sir. I hope you realise that I'm checking these things. I check for laser viability, so I know when you just shouldn't have done it. You can't.
You can't. Alright, just no, you're not. I'm very distressed.
I'm very distressed whenever you try and do this. I hope you yes, bonk your snoot. Yeah. Haha, yes, even now I win. Skills can't defeat me, elbow. Hoo. You are a fool, and I've taken your nose off again. One final time with my powerful... I don't know where your nose went.
Right, there's the conclusion. Photograph. I broke some of the light bulbs. You're a snoot! Your snoot came close to bringing you the final confrontation. Raining in a graveyard.
I had to wait for it to be raining in the graveyard.
Rar. We speak in rar, we learn to do that.
I killed him with my own hands. What the?
Snoof. I'll come to take Snoofus' revenge.
We're gonna have a snoof war in the graveyard to resolve this for all eternity.
I've discovered a clown nose. He did have a fursuit and I made him a clown about it.
So I guess I inverted the clown paradigm at some point. But even that, why am I trying to do it manually? Here's the look. You can make him do them. So it shows you. So right now, where's all the 3 count pound? Let's see what some of these are.
So yeah, look, this is what you can do if you're good at just pressing every button in the world.
And there's a different conclusion to it.
The wooden man's making some funny wooden noises, which is curious. Muscle driver. Oh, you need to be in the sky for me to put you in the floor,
I guess, is another thing. I'm very happy about you just sort of going up in the air to accommodate some of this. Of course, there is a not being in the sky version of many things. All my wrestling moves today.
Here's the one we wanted to know.
Yes. That's what I wanted to be doing, not the ordinary thing, the double arm swing. You're just gonna...
Oh, I swing you from the shoulders. I swing you from your entire shoulders about that.
I never successfully did this, but it's just an ordinary tombstone pile driver. I think we've seen Jack do that.
Hades drop.
Oh, I dropped Hades there, look. That's a shame.
So that's the situation between King, Armor King and Marduk. Glad that they introduced that just in time for the sort of side characters to stop mattering in the overall plot. Just so good. I've complained about this before. I think, didn't we see you do that in your ending to Tekken Tag? I reckon is what you may have done. I think I just sort of think it's a shame that the other characters on the roster have so little do, because they've just kind of distilled the whole thing down to like, here's what the Evo people need, and then we'll just put in enough everywhere else to sell a game to the other people who don't make this whole bloody side industry. And, whenever that comes up, I inevitably end up talking about Street Fighter V and the state that launched in again. I'll reverse your special stretch, but oh, this is just another version of the world. I'll grasp it, all the different limbs that you take away. I just think it's kind of a shame. Because I honestly I'd rather it was like it was previously. I just sort of think that it was like wrestling in a way, where of course the storylines were ludicrous because it's just sort of like about the characters more than it is an overall. We just want to see how characters do things. Sort of interact with each other. I couldn't care less if the plot makes any sense. Stents? Scorpion Deathlock. Alright, here's some stents for you. I've tied your dick around. I'm not even sure what I did there. I just shot a knife through your spine. Aerial Jaguar Bomb. Plonk. Right, I'm just gonna focus in on the ones I was specifically looking at. Let's tear a wing. Bleh. Just a very funny little swoosh. We technically see this at the end of another thing. Yeah, we've been there. We've right. This is the one. Whoa! There's a lot going on there. And then this is just pick up leggy and swing around and go. Alright, that covers it, and I've also had an opportunity to gripe. So, Hey? This is... I could have just picked up a man and flung him. But I never did. So, thank you for having watched. I shall manually pick up a man and fling him to send you away. Goodbye for now.